what's up? It's your boy Sports Wizard and welcome back to another video on my channel. So today we're gonna be doing Nadal versus Zverev Madrid Open quarterfinals. So let's get right into it. So my prediction for this is Nadal in 3. The scoreline being he's actually gonna, at least I predict he's gonna lose the first set 3-6. Gonna win the second one 6-4. He's gonna win the third one 7-5, and the mode is gonna be hard. And now the reason I think he'll lose the first set is because, like, obviously last tournament he lost the first set and he came back and won it. And also, like, I feel like whenever Zverev wins the first set, he usually, like, at least usually he loses the match. And actually, since I wanted Nadal to win the match, I tilted it like that because whenever Zverev wins the first set, he's more likely to lose the match. And also, when Nadal wins the first set, he's just gonna come back and obliterate guys. So, I mean 6-4 times having the obliterate, but you know what I mean, like, still win. Now let's get a deeper look into it. So Nadal is actually the king of clay, and by the way, this is gonna be like a lot of, like, what do you call it? Like, a lot of, like, praises on Nadal for Nadal's section, but still, he's the king of clay. He has 15 Barcelona, 13 French Opens, 13 Madrid Opens. Now we're actually, like, now the boasting is kind of over. Like, I mean, like praising Nadal is actually over. Now we're gonna actually get into the real section. But he's very aggressive. He has great rallies. He's getting better at a serve. But actually, you know, in the last tournament, they were actually very inconsistent. But his speeds are increasing on the serve, and, like, he should be getting back into it. Yeah, he also has an inconsistent backhand. Like, if you guys watched, like, last tournament, it was Barcelona, like, Monte Carlo. He wasn't doing it that great, but still, I mean, it's still a good backhand. And also, we all know about his banana forehand. Like, top spin is, like, incredible on it, and it's very, very dangerous. Probably, arguably, like, the best forehand on tour right now. Like, you know, he's actually a baseliner as well. And now we're going to get into his stats. He's number 2 on the road. He has 20 Grand Slams. He has 87 titles. And yeah, I mean, there's just, like, a lot to say about him. Zverev, he has a good forehand. He has a solid serve, but it's not that consistent. He has good ground strokes, and he's also a baseliner like Nadal. And you can see a lot of similarities in these guys. Like, well, I mean, I just did a bit of research, you know, and, like, I found, like they're unpredictable players because, like some people, like, if they win the first set, they're most likely to win the match, you know, like, well, some people are, like, they can, like, they're kind of, like, if they lose the first set, they get motivated and win the match, but these guys, they can play, they can, like, they're unpredictable, like, it doesn't matter if they win the first set, lose the first set. It doesn't matter if, like, they win the second set. Like, they're kind of unpredictable. Like, there's no set thing. Like, for Israel, like, if it goes to a tiebreak, it's almost like a guarantee. Like, by the way, I did that match, like, just a few months ago. You guys can go check it out. But, like one of the tiebreak, he has, like, a 95% chance against anyone to win that tiebreak, because we all know that guy is, like, really good at tiebreaks. But I mean, for these guys, it's not really like that. You know, like. For us, for Nadal, I mean, you could say that if he loses the first set, he's gonna come back and win, but, like, it's not, like, guaranteed, because, like, I mean, you know, like obviously people have defeated him on clay in straight sets before, like, where he lost the first set, like, when Fonini did it, Schwartzman did it, Team did it, but, I mean, there's still a good chance. There's, like, an 85-90% chance, but I'm just saying, like, people have defeated him, like, in straight sets on clay, you know, but he's still, like, unstoppable on clay. But, I mean, these two are, like, very unpredictable, so that's why in the first set, I think it's very well start off really strong, you know, like, I mean, I think usually, like, he starts off, like, really strong, but then in the second set, I think Nadal, like, pulls it back, you know. I think he, like, pulls it back against Zverev. At least what I feel is that, like, I watched some matches on Zverev, and most of the matches that I've seen him lose, he usually won the first set, but in the second set, I feel whenever I watch his matches, I feel like he starts getting a little bit tired. I don't know if it's just me, but at least I feel like he starts, like hitting some unforced errors, you know, hitting some loose balls against anyone, regardless. Because, whenever I've seen him play, I feel like he usually wins the first, but loses the second. You know, regardless if he wins or loses. Yeah, so I think he'll lose the second. Then the third, I think it'll be, like, really, really close. I give it 7-5, not quite. Now I'll tell you something. The reason why I didn't put 7-6 on, I'd love to. put a 7-6 on his third set. But the reason I didn't is Nadal's not great on tiebreak. So if it goes to a tiebreak, there's like an 85% chance Nadal will lose it. Like, so that's why I put a 7-5, because if I want Nadal to win the match, I wouldn't put a tiebreak, because he has a more probability to lose the third set if it's a tiebreak, right? At least for me, like when I've seen like obviously against Sisyphus, remember like the other day, he actually won it, but in the second set there was a tiebreak, but he lost it, and in the third set he came back and won the third set, but it was not a tiebreak. It was not a tiebreak. It was 7-5 like this or 6-4, I forgot, but it was not a tiebreak. So I don't think he's that great on tiebreaks. And yeah, that's the reason I think it'll be 7-5 in the third, because if I think it's a tiebreak, I think Zverev might actually win it if it's a tiebreak, but at least I don't think he will win. So yeah, I mean, I've said a lot. I know I've said a lot, but please make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on those notifications if you guys like my video. Yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you guys did that. And yeah, see you next time.